Alright. Hey, Danielle, how are you doing? Opening night, Ocarina of Time. And by the way, Danielle, I hope you're doing well right now. I heard that you caught the caught the case of the cocoa, or that's how I call it, but COVID. I hope you feel better. So get well soon, Danielle. I wish you a speedy recovery. And I've had COVID before too. It's not fun. So yeah, welcome, Aniel and Mal, just in time. We are live. Hang on, let me announce that to all two of my audience members at the Zelda Cord. Just a second. Alright, let us begin! Ocarina of Time. My childhood favorite game. This is my childhood game. My favorite Zelda game of all time. And a very, very close second being A Link to the Past. A Link to the Past was the first Zelda game I ever owned. I mean, no, not owned. A Link to the Past introduced me to The Legend of Zelda. And it was the first Zelda game I ever played. And Ocarina of Time was the first Zelda game I ever owned. So this game, obviously, has a very, very special place in my heart. Definitely my all-time favorite Zelda game, followed by A Link to the Past being an extremely close second. And then, I don't know, probably Majora's Mask would probably be my third favorite. Am I gonna upload my GSP episode to YouTube? Probably not, because one, I gave up on the low GSP challenge. It was just not worth it. I mean, and also during one of my streams, YouTube, my Twitch stream acted up, and it died multiple times. So, and putting those together is too annoying and too time consuming. I mean, I guess I could put my, getting up to Elite Smash. I guess I could put that, going up to Elite Smash, but, again, I don't know. I don't know. It just, that whole entire thing just kinda didn't go as I expected it to, so I might not post that on my streams onto my YouTube channel. And plus, it also doesn't help that I ran into a couple players with extremely inappropriate tag names that I took the time to block, and hopefully I never get to see them again. So, another reason why I might not post my streams on YouTube is another reason why I won't post some of my Smash streams on YouTube is because some of the players I ran into have had extremely inappropriate tag names that I do not want to post on YouTube. So I mean, I could cut that part out, but again, I'm not gonna worry about it. Anyway, let us start. New game, Ocarina of Time, let us begin. I am playing this on the regular, original Nintendo 64. And we're gonna meet our first character, important character of the game, Saria. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Alright, now Mal, before you laugh at me, I was a kid at the time. But again, I was a kid at the time, but I had a childhood crush on Saria when I was very little. Again, before I even knew what the Kokiri were, I was a little kid at the time. I had a childhood crush on Saria. Go ahead, you can go ahead and laugh at me now. But again, I was a kid at the time. I know better now, so... was a jerk. Alright, let's tell the bad news to Saria. I can't get past because, you know, Mido's being a jerk. Alright, let us pillage everyone's rupees. I need at least 40 rupees to buy the... you have anything to say? Okay, so... here's the thing. I find it hard to believe that these little kids, these Kokiri, would eventually evolve to become Koroks. And knowing my Korok hatred, knowing my hatred of Koroks, that I consider that a fate worse than death, to become to go from Kokiris to Koroks. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. To go from Kokiris to Koroks is a fate worse than death. Thanks for the rupee. And I'm going to steal all of Mido's money. That's for being mean. For being mean to me, I'm stealing all of Mido's money. Alright, so I'm already halfway there. I mean, I guess I can just go get the sword, because I do need a sword. Will you give me money? Give me money. I want money. Give me money. Give me money. Only one rupee, you suck. What you? Alright. Alright. Yeah, this rock is my pal. Better than all you stupid sucky rocks. You guys, yeah, you two rocks suck. You only gave me a green rupee. The other rock next to that one Kokiri gave me a blue rupee. That rock is my best friend. Yeah, imagine your best friend being a rock. Alright, let's get the Kokiri sword out. I still need money. I need money. Give me money. Yep, Ocarina of Time, Zane. Welcome to stream. Ocarina of Time, my childhood favorite and still favorite Zelda game of all time. I am super pumped in streaming this on Twitch. On my Twitch. You have no idea how much I love this game to death. Alright. So yeah, my top three favorite Zelda games of all time is Ocarina of Time, A Link to the Past, very, very close second. And also, and probably Majora's Mask would probably be my third. Yeah, all three of those games are literally my childhood. Oh yeah, Ursa, Nintendo is actually confirming where Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom take place in the Zelda timeline. They're updating it. Alright, well, keep me posted on where they put the two games in the timeline. Anyo, Minish Cap. Anyo, is Minish Cap your favorite Zelda game? When I was a kid, I played this game a lot. Once I beat the story, I would just erase my file and start over. Loved it every time. Me too, man. Me too. Yeah, this game takes me way back. As a kid, I played this game all the time. And I'm playing this game from my original Nintendo 64. I know I have this game on the expansion pass on my Switch, but it would not be the same. I have to play this on my N64. I just don't get that nostalgia hit by playing it on the expansion pass. I needed to play this on the N64. Oh, your favorite is Twilight Princess? Okay, yeah. I probably should have realized that. So why'd you mention? Okay, so any reason why you mentioned the Minish Cap? Oh, wait, hang on. Let me guess. Minish Cap is your childhood game, but Twilight Princess is your favorite. Is that correct? Is that correct, Danielle? Minish Cap is your childhood game, but your favorite game is Twilight Princess. The music, the combat, the story, I remember all really well. Honestly, it's hard to forget most of the things I've experienced in this game. Such a masterpiece. Yeah, I agree. This game is definitely a masterpiece in my opinion. I love this game to death. And Majora's Mask is also a really good game too. I love Majora's Mask too. Obviously, not as good. Obviously, I liked Ocarina of Time better, but again, Majora's Mask is definitely a worthy sequel to Ocarina of Time. I could geek out about this game for hours. That's how much I love this game. And if you're wondering, I'm maxing out my rupees because I'm gonna buy more than just the shield. I'm buying other items too. N64 give you extra points from another OG fan of the console as well. Now, the challenge for this stream for me is knowing when to stop playing this game and dividing this stream up to different parts of the playthrough. Because I love this game so much, I'm gonna want to keep playing, but there will be some areas where I'm gonna have to force myself to stop playing, just to keep the stream parts going and keep it consistent. But don't be surprised if I end up having streams that are longer than an hour or 2 hours, or if I end up having streams that are longer than 2 hours on this game, because I love this game so much. Ocarina of Time is the GOAT. Hey, Mal, I thought you said Breath of the Wild was your favorite, including Tears of the Kingdom. Mel, I thought you said Tears of the Kingdom was your favorite game. I remember playing Super Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, Mario Party 1, and maybe some others, but especially Majora's Mask. Speaking of Super Mario 64, Zane, I did do a stream of Super Mario 64 last fall, and my Super Mario 64 playthrough was posted up on YouTube. And I actually beat that in one stream in one day, but if you're ever interested, Zane, you can check out my YouTube channel, and I did stream Super Mario 64 as well. And feel free to watch that too. Of course, again, it's a 4-hour stream, so but that is only if you're interested. Anyhow, back to this game. Yep, there is a blue rupee hiding back behind the shop here. For anyone who doesn't know that. I accidentally pressed B on accident. Alright, let's buy our shield. Da 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 da. Alright. 10 pieces, 5 pieces. Wait. Hang on. How much is this? Alright. Yeah, I can afford them. Oops, I did not mean to talk to him. Link the Faces of Evil is another favorite of mine. Zane, just so you know, I do not acknowledge the CDI Zelda games as part of the official Zelda timeline, and neither does the official Zelda timeline. I do not acknowledge the CDI games as part of the Legend of Zelda. The CDI games and the Zelda cartoons are only good for YouTube poop videos. That is the only time I'll acknowledge all the garbage that America made from quote unquote contributed to the Zelda series. The Zelda cartoon and the CDI Zelda games, I refuse to acknowledge their existence, except in YouTube poop. Yeah. Those Zelda quote-unquote games and TV show, they do not exist. I refuse! Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Maybe because Link's not a jerk like you are. You forget, why does Mido hate you? Mido hates Link because he is a... Alright, so, Mido hates Link because Link is close friends with Saria, and Mido has a crush on Saria. But unfortunately, Saria doesn't return his feelings because Saria actually canonically likes Link, and Saria also has a crush on Link too. So Mido was bitter and jealous about that. So yeah, Mido hates Mido says he hates Link because Link doesn't have a fairy. Well, he has one now, thanks to Navi. But Mido never really accepted Link for that reason. But another reason why Mido hates Link is because he's jealous of Link's close relationship with Saria. Yeah, he's a jerk to most of the other Kokiri as well. He's a jerk to... Yeah, Saria says that Mido's mean to everyone. So, I mean, Mido considers himself the leader. Mido likes to think so highly of himself. He considers himself as the leader of the Kokiri, but none of the really Kokiri actually take him seriously. And none of the Kokiri actually takes him seriously, especially Saria. But I think Mido acts like that because he wants to impress Saria, but Saria obviously doesn't fall for that, so... And again, and because Link has a very close relationship, he's best friends with Saria, Mido is jealous about that. Does that answer your question? Anyhow, does that answer your question? Feel free to type your response while I get rid of you guys. And go talk to the Great Link's not known for wisdom. That's Zelda's power. Link's known more for his courage. Oh yeah, Mido hates Link even more because of what happens after the Great Deku Tree dungeon. Honestly, in my opinion, I think deep down Mido knows that Link would never hurt the Great Deku Tree. I think Mido is just blinded by his hatred for Link, that he would accuse Link of killing the Great Deku Tree. And let's be frank. One, Link would never hurt the Great Deku Tree, and deep down Mido knows it. And even if Link did try to kill the Great Deku Tree, how would he kill the Deku Tree? He's a little boy. And the Great Deku Tree is an immortal and probably all-powerful entity of the gods, for a lack of better explanation. So even if Link did try to kill the Great Deku Tree, he wouldn't be able to. I don't think so. So I think deep down, Mido knows that Link would never. Deep down, Mido knows that Link would never kill the Deku Tree, but he's too blinded by his hatred and jealousy to think rationally. And But that's just me. Maybe Mido really does think that Link killed the Great Deku Tree, but in my opinion, I think Mido deep down knows better than that, but he's just too bitter to think clearly. Enemy music! Skyward, be careful not to touch it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess that's true, Zane. Say the Deku tree is of anything of divine origin, but it's possible someone or something of divine power may have trusted him to guard the spiritual stone. Yeah, that also makes sense too. But my explanation still stands that Link would never hurt the Great Deku Tree, and even if he did try to harm the Great Deku Tree, Link would not be able to. So, especially not in his current status. So, and I think deep down, Mido knows it. He just doesn't want to. He just doesn't want to acknowledge it. He so bent out of shape of his hatred for Link that he would want to get back at him for some petty revenge or something. Or that's just my personal explanation. Yeah, Zane, the classic hey and listen from Navi. Get used to that. Get used to it, Zane. You're gonna be hearing a lot of that in Ocarina of Time. Get used to Navi. That's all I'm going to say, Zane. Because you're gonna be hearing a lot of that from Navi. My aim sucks. There we go. Man, my aim sucks. Not as good as what it used to be. I want that. Forget it. It's not important. Would I want a fairy that says hey or listen often? I mean, it would be nice to have a fairy partner, but, would I want Navi? I mean, I don't hate Navi. And we hear a gold Skulltula. Let's get the gold Skulltula. What are you doing, Link? Alright, good thing this treasure chest has a heart. I wonder who put all those compasses and dungeon maps in all the dungeons and temple. Nintendo did. Video game logic. It's always been here. Or maybe Ganondorf is an honorable villain. He, at least, as evil as Ganondorf is, he at least is honorable enough to give Link a fighting chance by putting all those items, and maps, and compasses in while he's cursing the Deku Tree and cursing, what is it, cursing Dodongo's Cavern, and then Jabu Jabu's Belly, and all the 5 temples. That was weird. I'm gonna flex for a little bit. Hey, watch this. Who needs slingshot for that? I know, not a very good flex, but hey, I always do that, so. Is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. You think I'm a traitor? That doesn't make sense, but yeah. Anyhow, moving on. Alright, where is it? There it is. That's not what I wanted. That's not... Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Come on, hurry up. What's going on? Why did my game freeze? Why did my game freeze? You've got to be kidding me! Wow, I did not even save! I didn't even save! Are you kidding me? My game froze up on me! Oh my god, I did not even save! Oh my goodness, I can't believe the game froze up on me! Oh my god. Yeah, it's an old game, but I'll be right back. If the game is still frozen, then I'm gonna restart. Still frozen? Yep, still frozen. And I did not even save, too. Hello? Please reset. It's not even resetting either. Oh my god, I have to close. Alright, hang on just a second. I have to, The console's not resetting either. Oh my goodness. I couldn't even reset either. I don't know, maybe the issue wasn't the game itself or the console. Alright, well, let's try again. Oh my god, that was... And we have to start back to the very beginning, too! Oh my god! We have to go start right back to the very beginning. Oh my god, I am so salty about this. Oh my goodness, I did not... And I didn't save either. I was not expecting the game to freeze up on me like that. It's like almost 50 minutes into the game, and the game freezes up on me like that. Well, I definitely know that I will be cutting the freeze part off of the YouTube video. That's for sure. Alright, so, we're playing 50 minutes worth of catch-up now. Well, you could add it to my funny moments while streaming. I dare you to keep it. Mal. In fact, someone clip that. I don't know, whether if it's Mal or Zane, someone clip that. You could add it to my funny moments while streaming, like mistakes or errors while playing, and make it like a funny compilation. Hey! Hey, we can start now. Someone clip it. Whether if it's you or Mal, someone clip it. We can start now, and we can... And towards the end of my playthrough of Ocarina of Time, I can take some time to make a compilation of stupid or funny moments or salty moments like my game freezing up. If you so desire, clip it. Start clipping. And don't miss out on my streams. I leave it up to you and Mal, or anyone really for that matter, to clip things. Oh God, I am so salty. I am so upset. 50 minutes worth of... I have to spend 50 minutes of catch-up, at least. Alright. I am so salty about that. Alright, in an attempt to play catch-up, I am just going to get the 40 rupees for the shield, get the sword, and then just get over to the Great Deku Tree. I'm just gonna try to play a speed catch-up as best as I can. Alright, Zane. Well, when I'm done streaming, don't forget to do that. Same with Mal, in case Mal wants to do it too. Well, can't say I'm surprised because I am playing this from the N64, and the N64 is a very old console, so I am playing this from my N64. Gotta feed your pets? Alright, take your time, Zane. I'll still be here, salting away at the fact that I have to start all the way from the beginning because the game decided to freeze up on me. When he says this isn't funny, he implied that Link was laughing at Mido. Despite popular belief and all the memes of Link just not talking at all, Link does talk. It's just, it's implied that Link can talk. But, yeah. Despite all the funny memes about Link not being able to talk, or he can only speak in grunts. Link fell while he was talking to Fado. Yeah, by the way, the blonde-haired Kokiri girl's name, her name is Fado, by the way. And, fun fact, I actually heard a rumor that Fado, the blonde-haired Kokiri girl, was actually supposed to also be a sage, too. Uh, but Nintendo scrapped that, and she was going to be the sage of the Wind Temple, but they scrapped the Wind Temple, and Fado just became another separate NPC. So, fun fact of the day regarding Fado, the blonde-haired Kokiri girl up there. I do think there's another, And did I steal Mido's, rupees? Yep, I did. Did I talk to Saria about Saria calling Mido a bum? I could have sworn I did. Let me double check. No, I didn't talk to her yet. Alright, so there's my talk to Saria. Let's get the rupee back here. I am... In an attempt for me to, get us back to where we were as fast as possible, I'm not even gonna bother maxing out my rupees. Just get the shield and go to the Deku Tree. Why did my game have to freeze up on me? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. So, opening night of Ocarina of Time, off to a little bit of a bumpy start right now, as you can see. Go after yourself, Mido. Alright. 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 I think there is a Gossip Stone if I have the Mask of Truth, which I don't... Okay, it's not here, so it's probably the other side. Okay, so maybe it is the, Okay, so maybe it is the left side. I just didn't bother checking. Whatever, it's not that important. Alright. Just in case my game freezes again. Just in case my game freezes again, this time I'm ready. This time I am saving. Oh, wow. Hey, who says you can hit me? Alright, so this time I did save. And I'm going to be saving periodically while I'm in this dungeon. I kinda have to after witnessing my game freezing up on me the first time. Again, I am not playing this game on the Switch expansion pass. I am not. I am playing this on the Nintendo 64. And obviously my N64 has seen better days, obviously. You're back? Alright, hey, welcome back. We're back in the Great Deku Tree. And this time I saved, so we should be good there, Zane. So in case my game freezes up on me again, hopefully that does not happen for the rest of the night, but if it does freeze again, this time I did save, so I am ready. I came prepared this time. But please do not freeze up on me, game. Please do not freeze up on me. What if it keeps freezing? Let's not talk about that, Zane. Let us not think about that for the time being. For the time being, Zane, let's not think about that. Which color tunic is my favorite in Ocarina of Time? I probably would have to say red, followed by green, followed by blue, but that's just my opinion. So, red, green, and blue. Oh, that would be my order. Thank you. What, with any color? I mean, if you're talking about, I mean, red, green, and blue are Link's only tunics in this game, so I'm afraid I don't understand that question, Zane. Because Link's only tunics is red, green, and blue. At least in this game. Unless if you want to count Smash, where Link has a white tunic. That doesn't really count, in my opinion. Alright. Again, I am going to save. I made this much progress, so I am going to save. I did tell you that I was going to save periodically. Because I don't want to run into a disaster again. Especially 15 minutes into the stream. So I saved again. I'm not a fan of the white tunic from the original Smash game, so I'm going to have to say nay. No. Hurry up. Hurry up, Link. Thank you. Listen! Alright, we are here at the scene of the crime. The place where my game froze up on me. Fingers crossed that this doesn't happen again. I'm saving just in case. Fingers crossed that this does not happen again. This is where the game froze up on me. Fingers crossed it doesn't happen again. Please don't freeze, please don't freeze, please don't freeze, please don't freeze. Alright, well, so far so good. Now there is another room behind this, but I need bombs to blow this up, so there's really nothing I can do here. So there's a gold skulltula inside this room, but I need bombs to blow this up, and I also need a boomerang to get the gold skulltula, so there's nothing really I can do there. So anyhow, we are off. We've gone past the scene of the crime and we are caught up now. Alright. I like how in Smash Ultimate, one of the Yinks win poses is where he does a Bruce Lee gesture. Well... Hey, maybe Young Link's about that life, or at least, maybe Ocarina of Time's about that life. Who knows? Yep, Zane. I am caught up. However, I am paranoid, so I am going to continue to save periodically. I am going to continue to save periodically, just in case the worst happens. Yep, hallelujah, the N64 still lives. Hallelujah! 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 Oh, shut up. Alright. Alright, we're off to fight our first boss, but before we fight our first boss... Again, I'm paranoid, I'm saving periodically. Making sure I got everything. Alright, let's go fight our first boss of the game. Queen Goma. Arachne, be gone. You bet. You darn right. Pest control. Link the pest control. Well done, Link. thou listen. Now listen carefully, a wicked man of the desert cast his dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to my realm. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic of the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, three golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. And Farah, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Farah, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The three great goddesses, their labors completed, departed from the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Even this story in itself is intriguing to listen to. Such holy music. Yeah, again, this is a beautifully made game. I loved it. Yeah, this is a... I don't care. It's like, this game is, what, 20 years... Almost, what, 19... Yeah, this game is, what, 25, 26 years old, and this game is still beautifully done. It is still beautiful. It is a classic. Definitely a classic. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Aww. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Yeah, it came out in 1998. I was 5 years old when this game came out. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast a curse on me. Yeah, I was 5 years old when Ocarina of Time came out. Like I said, this game was literally my childhood. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. You only know him for the beginning of the game, but I still find this scene sad. And I feel so sorry for the Kokiris, because the Great Deku Tree is the Kokiri's father. So I still do find this scene to be sad. And it hits Link hard too, because the Great Deku Tree was pretty much Link's surrogate adopted father as well. So yeah. And if you've read the Ocarina of Time manga, the Deku Tree pretty much was Link's father or adopted father. So it really hit Link hard. If you've read the Ocarina of Time manga, which I do own, by the way, I do own the Ocarina of Time manga. And here, Mido's about to become a jerk once again. The Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do such a thing like that? It's all your fault! Yeah. As a kid, I never thought about the Deku Tree's death as sad. I just moved on and hurried on to enjoy the rest of the game. But as an adult, looking back on this, it's just sad. Yeah, you never really understand that concept when you're a kid, but as an adult, it really does hit you hard. It really does hit you hard. Certain scenes that in Ocarina of Time that I've taken for granted are you look back now and it's very sad. Ocarina of Time is actually a very dark game. And Majora's Mask is even darker. And now we're gonna get another sad scene here, too. Poor Saria. I really feel sorry for Saria. Yeah, Saria knew that Link was not a Kokiri, but yet she kept a happy face for him. And I know that feeling all too well. Saying goodbye to people you've known for so long, and you depart ways, probably for the rest of your life even. I know that feeling all too well, so this scene really does hit me. That ever so familiar tune, Hyrule Field. And now we get to meet the next most annoying character in the game after Navi. We get to meet the next most annoying character in the game besides Navi. Mr. Owl, Tabora Gabora. That scene while parting Saria, Link just awkwardly backs away and then runs. Even as a kid, I thought that was a little deep. Even as she just keeps looking in your direction. Yeah, that scene is always it's a sad scene. And like I said, what hurts even more is that Saria knew it was going to happen. Saria knew that Link wasn't a Kokiri. Yeah. What's really sad is that Saria knew that time was going to come, but she kept a happy face, and she kept being Link's best friend. And she knew from the very beginning that Link wasn't a Kokiri. And she was dreading that inevitable day where she had to say goodbye to him. And knowing that she is a Kokiri, she can never age, while Link is not a Kokiri and he will age. And Mido confirms this too. Mido confirms this when Link is an adult. That Saria actually has feelings for Link. That she actually did have a crush on Link, and she grew to actually gain feelings for him. And Mido did confirm that when Link is an adult after you complete the Forest Temple, and that makes it even more tragic and even more sad. And yes, the damn owl. Tabora Gaebora is his name, by the way, but I call him Mr. Owl. And, yeah, the owl's very annoying. I don't like... The owl's very annoying, but, again, get used to the owl, because you're gonna be seeing the owl a lot for a little while. Alright, so time to collect some rupees, because I want to play some mini-games. And also there's a gold skulltula. How many gold skulls do I have? Alright, 1, 2... Alright, I got it all. Well, got all that I can get. Alright. As cute as the ship is, it's literally impossible because Kokiris never age past childhood. The Kokiris never age past childhood, and Link is not a Kokiri, he is a Hylian. So, I mean, yeah, as cute as the ship is, it is literally impossible. So. However, I definitely ship this. This character, Malin. Malin is a sweetheart in this game. I love her so much. Get it! Ah! God! Alright, well, I should be able to at least get another try for free. Alright, come on. Come on. Alright. Come on, get it. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, Zane. Just so you know, I am a Malin and Link shipper in Ocarina of Time. It's not that I don't like Link and Zelda. I do think Link and Zelda is a cute ship, and I do think it's somewhat possible. But I think Link does end up with Malin, and I'm actually completely okay with Link ending up with Malin because I think Malin's a sweetheart. I wanted to see Princess Zelda! I avoided the guards, swam through the moat. I was almost there when they caught me. I found a small drain hole on the right side of the castle that I thought I could sneak into, but I got stuck there. What a crazy guy. Can you believe this guy was crazy enough to try to sneak into the castle to see Princess Zelda? All because of this idiot, they've tightened security at the castle. Dude, I hope you realize that Zelda's just a child. Why did you try to sneak into the castle to see Princess Zelda? This guy's creep, dude. I hope you realize that Zelda's just a kid. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I mostly ship Link and Zelda in most games, but Ocarina of Time is actually the exception. I actually ship Malin with Link in Ocarina of Time for two reasons. One, I have to say that Malin's probably my favorite girl in Ocarina of Time. She's definitely a sweetheart, and it also helps that Romani and Crimea in Majora's Mask are they kind of make me like Malin even more for some reason, and also it is confirmed that the hero shade in Twilight Princess is a direct ancestor of Twilight Princess Link, and Link does end up living in a farming village, similar to how Malin is a rancher, and Link works as a rancher in Twilight Princess, and also another reason why it's most likely that Link ended up with Malin canonically. Granted, it's not confirmed or proven, but that the reason why I think it's more likely that Link ended up with Malin is that Link knows Epona's song in Twilight Princess, so that song must have been inherited to him by at least his parents, or I don't know. It at least got inherited to him. Let's just say that. So while it has not been confirmed, while Nintendo did not confirm anything, so technically Link ending up with Zelda is also a possibility. I still think it's a more likely possibility that Link ended up with Malin. So it makes me wonder about something. You see that little girl chasing the chicken? I wonder where she is after the 7-year gap, or that little boy from the Kakariko village graveyard. Yeah, I wonder about that too. There's a dark theory that little boy that little boy from the graveyard wandered into the Lost Woods, and he became a Skull Kid. And I don't see this girl anywhere. So I don't know. Maybe she grew up and moved somewhere else to escape from Ganondorf, or maybe she got killed. Dark theory, but again, possibility, because again, Ganondorf is a evil man. I wouldn't put it past him to do that, to kill children. The Great Deku Tree wanted us to go to visit the princess at Hyrule Castle. Should we get going? Alright, go back. So that... Alright, Malon's not there anymore. You can, but let's see. Nope, I can't bribe him. At least not now. Yeah, I hate the owl too, Zane, but gotta get used to it. Geronimo! These guards are so stupid. I was in your sight. These guards are very stupid. No wonder why Hyrule fell. And in Breath of the Wild lore, Link bested adult knights at only 4 years old. And got the Master Sword at 12 years old. In Breath of the Wild, Link is, look, a chicken hatched from the egg. You were incubated. It's the miracle of life. Anyway, in Breath of the Wild, Link bested adult knights at 4 years old. Either Link was born a freak of nature and had a sword in his hand at birth, or Hyrule's army is pathetically weak. Such a nice singing voice. Yeah, I agree. Malon has a very pretty singing voice. Yeah, it would be funny. That would definitely wake Talon up. That would definitely wake Talon up. As much as I always ship Link and Zelda, this one game actually would make sense. He ended up with Malon because of what we see in Twilight. Alright, so the only games... So Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess are the only Zelda games where I do not ship Link and Zelda. I mean, I still think that there could be a possibility that Link could have ended up with Zelda in Ocarina of Time, because it's never been confirmed who Link ended up with. So there is... I am open to the outside chance that Link does end up with Zelda in Ocarina of Time, but personally, I think Malon is the more likely candidate. And also, I'm completely okay with that, because again, like I said, Malon is a sweetheart, and just as how Zelda is beautiful in this game, Malon's a very beautiful girl too. Malon's a very beautiful woman too when she grows up. So I'm completely okay with Link ending up with Malon in Ocarina of Time. Now, my explanation for why I don't think Link ends up with I don't know. Now, my explanation for why I don't ship Link with Zelda and Twilight Princess is for one big reason is because Link and Zelda, they've only met 3 times in the entire game, and 2 of those times was when Link was a wolf. The only time where Link actually does meet Zelda as a human is at the very end of the game. And Link really had no meaningful interactions with Zelda in Twilight Princess that really screamed anything more than just a fighting partner, you know what I mean? And I do want to believe that Link probably got feelings for Midna and probably fell in love with her once he saw her true human form. But again, Link ending up with Midna is also impossible because Midna shattered the mirror, so it's impossible for that. That's also impossible. And as much as I hate to admit it, Link probably either ends up with Ilia, which just to let you know, I do not like Ilia. I hate Ilia. So, Link either ends up with Ilia or ends up with no one, in my opinion. I mean, I guess it could be possible that Link ends up with Zelda and Twilight Princess, but I just don't really see that possible. Again, not impossible, but improbable. Let's just say that. Yeah, that's true. But again, based on what the game shows, I won't say impossible, but improbable. Let's just say that. Hey you, don't cause any trouble! And he throws a bomb at me in the courtyard. Okay, so this is one weird guard. Instead of detaining me and kicking me out of the castle for clearly trespassing, he just throws a bomb at me and hopes I dies from it. Yeah. Some familiar Nintendo characters. There's Mario, there's Peach, there's Bowser, there's Yoshi. Who else can we see? There's Luigi. Anyhow, let us go ahead and save. Well, actually, that won't. The save system, it wouldn't help me there. Anyway, let's go talk to Zelda. No comment, Zane. No comment. Anything could happen. You never know. You never know who ends up with who. Well, by that logic, Zane, here's my headcanon. Link marries Princess Ruto. I mean, he technically is betrothed to her with this spiritual stone of water, so there you go. Link marries Ruto. There's my canon for ya. My headcanon. I am going to wash my mouth with soap after saying that. Anyhow. Alright, so this is a very memeable scene right here, and the reason why is, I've had pictures in the past where, where Zelda asks, "Can you see the man with the evil eyes?" And we're supposed to be looking at Ganondorf, but sometimes I see pictures on the internet actually showing the guard on the right. The guard on the right with completely exaggerated, obnoxious, angry eyes, or angry bloodshot eyes. And I don't know, I just find that hilarious. Anyhow, back to the story. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. I don't believe you. No, I'm not gonna be mean. How can I say no to that face? Bad idea, Zelda. But what do I know? I'm just a gamer. Only in the Zora tribe traditions. Hey Zelda, you need to hire better guards. One of your guards just threw a bomb at me. Your guards suck. Yes, I know, Zane. I own the Zelda manga for Ocarina of Time. And the Ocarina of Time manga definitely pushed the Link and Zelda relationship, in the Ocarina of Time manga, and even at the very end, and like I said, I genuinely do think Link and Zelda in Ocarina of Time are very cute together. I'm not against that ship at all. It's just I think the ship is not as likely as Link and Malon, for obvious for most likely reasons because of Twilight Princess. So, of course, the manga version of Ocarina of Time is not canon. So, but again, like I said, I do think it's cute. I definitely do think it's very cute. So. And I did not completely rule out the possibility that maybe Link does end up with Zelda after his adventures in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I did not rule out that as a possibility. It's just not as likely as him ending up with Malon. So in order, the most likely candidate for Link, who Link ends up with, is Malon, followed by Zelda. And I guess I'll throw in Ruto, even though that's next to impossible, because Link canonically has zero feelings for Ruto. and obviously Saria is impossible because, well, she's a Kokiri, and she can't age, so that would not work out. Let's just say that. So anyhow, enough shipping talks. So. Alright, we learn our first melody, which is Zelda's Lullaby, and we are out of the castle. Sheikah powers! Okay, so I'm in a dilemma. I'm reaching 2 hours of playtime, even though 50 minutes of tonight's stream was lost because of the game freezing up on me. Which, speaking of that, I'm going to save. Because again, I'm paranoid. Man. I don't know where to stop, honestly. I really don't know where to stop for tonight, because again, this game... I always have a hard time putting this game down whenever I play it. Let's go talk to evil Luigi, Ingo. I mean, just look at him. Doesn't he look like an evil Luigi? Did I get the... Alright, good. I got the Skulltulas from the storage room and also from Hyrule Castle. Alright. Let's get the gold Skulltula here. There she is. Epona! Link's future horse. Your horse will eventually be mine, Malin. So will you. It seems like Epona's afraid of you, fairy boy. You know the melody, Zane. And it looks like Epona's now gotten fond of Link. She's grown fond of Epona's now fond of Fairy Boy. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's get the heart piece. There's a heart piece in Mon Mon Ranch somewhere. So when I post this first stream on YouTube, should I include the part where where the game freezes up on me, or should I cut that part out? I'll leave it up to you and Mal. You or Mal. Should I leave in the part where the game freezes up on me? Or should I cut that part out? Leave it in for comedic purposes, or cut it out. Cut that part out. When I post this stream on my YouTube. Remember, guys, I'm putting you guys in charge of saving clips of that part where the game freezes up on me. So Mal says definitely keep the game freezing up on me. Yeah, well, I leave it up to you and you and Mal to clip all the what the F moments. Hey, let's have a race with okay, I already lost. I say, let's have a race with this heart. Oh wait, I already lost. I don't recall if there were any attainable heart pieces at Hyrule Castle Town. I don't think so. Yeah, those ponies, they don't like... Actually, they're all horses. Epona's the only pony in this game not to be a smart ass. It's like, cue the actually meme. Yeah, cue that meme. Now, I am going to cheat. Okay. Alright, never mind. I was going to cheat, but it's already too late. I accidentally talked to this guy, so I guess I'll just have to win this game fairly the old-fashioned way. Alright, one more. Nope. Nope. There we go. Hey, you've got the talent to be one of the world's best cowboys. How'd you like to marry Malin, huh? Sure, I'd like to marry Malin. I was just kidding, just kidding. I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? Oh, what? Come on! Link wants to marry Malin. Or at least that's my headcanon. Alright, so I got my first bottle of the game. I think that is it. I think there is, I don't think there's anything else I can get in this long language, at least for now. So, we are off! Yeah, it's probably gonna eventually... It's probably going to happen eventually anyway, so... Like Talon said, Link's a little bit too young for that. Link should probably wait until he is a little bit older. Zombies! Yeah, give him 7 years. And like I said, Malin's adorable. Malin's adorable as a child, and then she grows up to be a very beautiful woman. So Link, I mean, regardless of who, I think Link wins either way, because regardless if he ends up with Zelda or Malin, both women are very beautiful. So Link wins either way. Alright, so we're back in Kokiri Forest. Sari wanted to see you. Did she find you already? Alright, so, yeah, like I said, Zelda and Malin both are grow up to be both very beautiful women, so, Zelda's beautiful, so is Malin, so... And regardless of who Link ends up being with, after Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, no matter who Link ends up with, he wins either way. The only way he loses if he somehow ends up with Roto. And obviously that's not gonna happen. Yep, Lost Woods theme. Or as we know more as Saria Song. Let's play the ocarina with these guys. Alright, this is for the blue rupee, and the next session is for the heart piece. Catchy little song. That's all over now. We got 2 heart pieces now. And now we get to listen to an even more catchy song, and that is Saria's song. But before we listen to Saria's song, guess who's back, Zane? Did you miss him? I hate to disappoint you, Zane. It would be nice if it was Santa Claus, though. I'll give you that. I think there is a secret hole in this part, but I think I need bombs to open it. So I'll be sure to come back to this place when I do have bombs. Probably not. They probably don't have Christmas, but maybe they might have a holiday similar to Christmas, but I don't know, maybe something to, maybe something regarding Hylia or something. Maybe they might have something related to Christmas there. But instead of, for Christmas in this case is what, the birth of Jesus Christ. But instead in this game it could be, I don't know, something, I mean, maybe Hylia instead. It's maybe Hylia or the three goddesses. Din, Nehru, and Farah. Link, you idiot. Ignore that. All that never happened. None of that happened. No, it didn't happen, Zane. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have been waiting for you, Link. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. Yeah, she's technically not wrong there. It does end up becoming somewhat special, 7 years later. I really have to wonder. I really wonder what Saria would have looked like if she could grow up to become an adult, like Malin and Zelda. Honestly, obviously Kokiris can't grow up for obvious reasons. They'll remain kids forever. But I still sometimes wonder what Saria would have looked like if she could grow up and become an adult. Yep, good show, good show. And do you know what else is a good show? This owl! Mr. Owl is back to bother us some more. Honestly, This would probably have PETA going into my door and probably skinning me alive, but I really do wonder what fried owl tastes like. Honestly, PETA would frown upon that, but who cares? When I think of PETA, I think of the acronym PETA, PETA standing for People Eating Tasty Animals. Or in this case, Tasty Owls. Hylian Thanksgiving. I like it. Hylian Thanksgiving. But instead of eating turkeys, we eat owls. Instead of eating roast turkey, we eat roast owls. Alright, let's pay a visit to this business scrub because he'll upgrade my carrying abilities for either Deku Scrubs or for either Deku Sticks or Deku Nuts. Deku Sticks. Sure. Let's talk to this guy. He'll give me a heart piece. Yes, you're right, Zane. Deku Sticks are stronger than the Kokiri Sword. And yes, there is a video about it. Yep, you're right, Deku Sticks are stronger. People speculate that this particular Skull Kid is the same Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. I wonder what you think. People are saying that this Skull Kid is the same Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. I'm kind of indifferent to that theory. I'm kind of indifferent to that, but again, completely possible. Completely possible. Anyhow. Well, another reason why people speculate that Skull Kid in the Lost Woods is the same Skull Kid in Majora's Mask is because at the end of Majora's Mask, the Skull Kid says that Link has the same smell as that Kokiri kid, or as that Forest kid who taught him that song in the woods. And he's clearly implying Saria. And that is why and Saria taught that Skull Kid in the Lost Woods that song too, in Ocarina of Time. So, and that is why people say that, that Skull Kid is the same Skull Kid from Majora's Mask, which is definitely a good point. So it's completely possible, and they do make good points. So anyhow, as much as I really want to continue playing this game, I am going to stop here because it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning where I live, so I should be going to bed soon. And it also doesn't help that, well, 50 minutes of tonight's stream was spent all wasted by the game freezing up on me. And like I said, if I keep playing, I'm gonna end up getting close to the second dungeon of the game, which I should probably keep those in separate parts. So in an attempt to do that, because it doesn't matter if where I save. In this game, no matter where I save, unless if it's a dungeon, I'm always going to end up in Link's house as a kid. So, and I don't want to end the game, again, I guess I don't want to end the game in the dungeons, in Dodongo's Caverns. At least not yet. So, as much as you want to encourage me to continue playing, I am going to stop here. It is almost 1 o'clock in the morning, I should be in bed, so 2.5 hour stream, and plus you getting to laugh at me when the game froze up on me is good enough. Speaking of that, I am going to save. Alright, so until next time. Next part, we go to Kakariko Village, we get the Hylian Shield, we get another song, and then we tackle on Dodongo's Cavern. Anyhow, thanks for tuning in to the opening night, first new game, first playthrough of Ocarina of Time in the Zelda Marathon. Till next time, fellow Linkmain, Zane, Mal, and Aniel at the beginning, thank you all so much for tuning in to tonight's stream. It's greatly appreciated. Have a good rest of your night.